still always time for improvement. But so far I think I'm having a good spring.
This has been pretty much a whirlwind. Enrolling in January. Now you're almost through your first spring. Barely 3 months.
Yes, sir. I think about it all the time. About 2 months ago, I was in high school and making the transition from college, high school to college, and like trying to help a Division I program. I think that's a major big whirlwind.
Do you feel like that was a good decision in getting here early and just getting accustomed to college?
Yes, sir. I always wanted to come in early just for any program that ever. But Clemson, they being told me that they wanted me to come in and start on the offense.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you?
Football-wise, just the speed of the game and learning more coverages. In high school you had simple coverages, the regular base coverages, and now college they mix it up and rolling up the safeties and everything. So that was one major thing that I had to get used to.
What's it been like competing with Cole for the backup job?
It's a part of the game. Had to compete, and whoever is the best quarterback, then that'll be the one that'll represent the team as either backup quarterback behind Todd.
Are you guys leaning on each other a little bit, or is it just strictly a competition, or are you trying to help each other out?
We always help each other out, with the pass protection, and we look at stuff with each other. But you always have competition. You always think about having it in the back of your head that it's a competition. But we also help each other out with things that we need help with.
As you head into the summer, what do you think of the one or two key areas you need to work on?
My being vocal in the huddle and on the field, and footwork is a main thing that you have to be as a quarterback. You have to work on as a quarterback.
You talked about last fall how the knee injury it kind of changed your mechanics some, got you into some bad habits. Wondering if you had to kind of deprogram from that.
Yes, sir. When I had my after my surgery, it was kind of tough. Learning how to do everything basically over again, and just getting the movement back in my knee. So I had to work on everything all over again, and I had some bad habits that I just had to continue to practice on to get better with.
How's the ankle?
It's doing good. It was just like a couple of weeks that had happened, and we had games after week, so I was just trying to help my team out the best that I could.
Is it difficult grasping the concepts of this offense, or has it been similar enough to what you've done in the past that was fairly easy?
It's kind of it's not difficult at all. Coach Morris does a great job of teaching us and have us watching film and on the board about keying certain guys on certain plays that we had to look at for the play to be successful.
How do you feel like this offense fits your style as a quarterback?
Well, my high school we basically was in spread offense 95% of the time, and those offenses are kind of similar. And I like to take shots down the field, and so does Coach Morris. We plan on taking shots, and I just like the way that the tempo of the offense is, and keep pressure on the other team's defense.
Considering the injury to the leg, are you tentative running the football right now, or are you comfortable running it?
No, I'm actually more comfortable now. Actually I've ran more this year in the spring than I did all last year, so I feel more comfortable with it.
How about balancing school and football and living away from home? Is any of that created any problems for you initially?
No, sir. At first, I was kind of homesick for a little while, but it came around. They do the Clemson football program does a great job with having the athletes well organized and keeping on top of their grades. And over at Vickery, they have a great staff that keeps everybody in check.
What specific mechanical things you guys trying to resolve?
My footwork, and that's like the main thing. You gotta have great mechanics to throw a football. You just can't sit back and just throw the football and expect you to go and be on target every time.
What were the bad habits you developed?
Not getting the full drop, and just being lazy on my drop and not dropping as fast as I need to have enough time to read the defense correctly.
How much of a stickler on footwork is Coach Morris?
He's very strict on that. You work on it every day, and even also after practice, we stay and work on footwork.
Was there ever a moment in the past couple months when you kind of realized, or it just really hit you that you're finally here because you committed a while ago to Clemson? Have you had that moment yet?
Yeah, you know, sometimes when I be walking to class by myself, you know, I just think I'm in college now, and you know, all of my friends are based back home still in high school, and you know, you see them, they talk about the times that they had in high school, but you know, it's time where you had to focus on your future instead of the past. So I think that was a good choice for me.
Make all the throws? You make them all the deep throws? And
Yes, sir. I'm doing better at making all the deep throws.
is it arm strength or accuracy?
All of, you know, you gotta have good footwork. You gotta have your feet set up under you. Accuracy, all of it just comes all in one, and you had to put everything together.
Your goal is still to play this fall. Is that what you're shooting towards?
Yes, sir.
All set, guys?